Good morning and welcome to this week's Wednesday with Warbus. I want to just give everyone a general idea of how graduation's going to go. And then Amanda, at the end of this, she's going to cut into a video that's more in detail that we're going to give out to the public, so you can watch that as well. But the first part that I want to talk about is for the faculty and staff. But before I get into that, I just want to again thank all the volunteers that are helping with Operation Bulldog Thunder. As of last Friday, we've fed over 80,500 meals to students in Alta. So I'm very proud of that. It's a great opportunity for our kids, and thank you for making that happen, faculty and staff. But again, at the end of this Wednesday with Warbus, Amanda's going to attach the video that's more in depth. But this is the, we're calling it, this is the map for the graduation ceremony itself. And this is, we're calling it the obstacle course. So as the students come in from Park Lane, there's going to be an obstacle course that they're going to drive. Their parents are going to drive through the campus. And what we'd like to do is invite any faculty and staff member that would like to come and sit along this obstacle course. We would like for you to do that. We are going to ask you to social distance. If you want to bring your kids, your family, you can do that. You can sit as a family, but we have to have at least 6 feet between each family. If you choose to do that, you can park way over here by the Blue Gym, or you can park along Bulldog Lane here, or you can park on this side of the high school, or you can park along the park itself, but you cannot park along the route. But what we thought if you wanted to do is you could bring your lawn chairs, maybe umbrella, signs, whatever you'd like to do. That way we don't want to give the students anything, we don't want to transmit anything. But if you want to sit along this path during the ceremony as they go, and you can cheer them along as they go, you're more than welcome to do that. We've had some interest of that. So anyone in the district, any faculty or staff that want to do that, or you may choose to go to the parade itself. So either way, that's perfectly fine. But we just want to give you that opportunity. Mr. Martin's also going to ask for a little bit of help if some people that want to help. But then you can continue to watch this video and see the details of it. Hey Bulldogs, I want to give you another update on graduation, especially to our seniors and our senior parents, but anybody that's interested in the graduation of Altus High School. We've got a map here. This is north, east, south, west, and this is the high school campus. And I'm going to just kind of go over the plan, and there's going to be another video just a few days before graduation to give you some more detail on how we actually want you to walk across the stage. So don't stress about it, you'll get more information. But along this obstacle course, as we're calling it, there's 5 stops that you're going to stop at. And these are the timelines that we'd like for you to come. The actual ceremony starts at 6:30, but we want at 6 o'clock, we want the top 10 and anyone that's involved with the actual graduation to be first. And so you'll start lining up at 6. At 6:10, if your last name begins with A through G, we'd like for you to start lining up. If you want to be with a friend and you're a Z and you're riding with an A, that's fine. We're just trying to keep it where there's not a lot of people on Park Lane. It doesn't have to go in this order, but we'd like for you your best to try to do that. So again, A through G is 6:10. H through N last name would be at 6:30. And at 6:45, O through Z. Yes, the ceremony's already started, but hopefully everyone's going to be watching it on some kind of device in their car. We really want you to watch it on OSN, the actual ceremony. We're going to give you that information later as well, so you can distribute that to family and friends all across the world. And then we're hoping that inside your car, you're going to be watching the ceremony and listening to it. So this is Park Lane. And so you're going to come from the north. When you start lining up, you'll come from the north in the right-hand lane, and all these red marks, those are areas that the police are going to have the roads blocked off. So we ask that no one in town comes to the high school campus except for our seniors and their parents and families that are in the car. But anyway, you're going to come here along the football stadium, and then you're going to turn right between the football stadium and the senior citizens where the park is. You're going to turn right, and you're going to go to the cafeteria, and you're going to turn right, and that's stop one. Stop one is where you're going to get your name tag. So someone's going to give you your name tag. Then you're going to, there'll be cones out that night, and you're going to just do this obstacle course through the parking lot. And faculty and staff are going to be along this route, cheering you along and congratulating you. But we need you to always stay in your car. Then you're going to continue the route, and stop number 2 is going to be right there on the east side of the main building. And stop number 2 is where you're going to get your program. It's the program that we normally hand out at the gate. So your parents can tell them how many you want. We've ordered 1,500, so we want, of course, everyone in the car to have one. But if you want to take a few for family, you can. But we only have 1,500. So that's stop 2. Then you'll continue in your car through here, and when you get to right here, that is the back side of the weight room where the garage door is. That's stop number 3. And at stop number 3, you're going to get your diploma, which is usually backwards compared to how we usually do it. You usually get it after graduation, but we're doing it a little different this time. So you'll get your diploma. Then you'll come up to Bulldog Lane. There'll be barricades, and you'll turn left, and then you'll turn right in between the gymnasium and the vocal music and band building. You'll continue through the parking lot. Hopefully there's faculty and staff along the way cheering you along and congratulating you. When you get to the far north end of campus, on the north side of the auditorium, you're going to turn back to the west to Park Avenue, and then the cars will continue to go here. Once you get back to back to Bulldog Lane, right here at the north side of the high school itself, that's where the graduate only is going to get out of the vehicle. There will be a faculty or staff member there directing you, and you're going to get out of the car. You're going to go to the middle sidewalk. If you recall, there's a sidewalk close to the street, a sidewalk in the middle, and one close to the building. We're going to do the one in the middle. And there's going to be paw prints painted on the sidewalk every 6 feet. So you're going to walk along that sidewalk, headed to the middle doors of the high school. And you'll just walk, and you'll stop at those paws until the person in front of you moves. We'll just keep moving forward. And then when you get to the stage, this red part right here, that's the stage. And hopefully your parents will be in the car kind of following you. And then once you get to the stage, and we'll have this video later, but once you get to the stage, you'll stay at the bottom of the stairs until the person in front of you, their name is called. They'll walk across the stage. Then you'll walk up the stairs, give your card to Mr. McLaughlin, and he will read your name out loud. And then you'll walk across the stage, fist bumping probably me and Mr. Martin. And then on the far end of the stage, you'll get your diploma from a board member. They'll shake your hand and give you your diploma cover. Actually, you already have your diploma. You'll get your diploma cover. And then Mrs. Garrison will be on the grass, and she's going to take your picture. Parents were hoping that your car by then will be in front of the stage so you can watch, but surely it'll be somewhere along the front where you can watch. We know that you probably won't get great pictures, but as we discussed, really that night, if it would have been the normal night, it's hard to get good pictures from the stands in the football stadium anyway, but we're hoping you can get some good pictures or attempt to get some pictures, but please don't get out of the car. We need everyone to stay in the car, but Mrs. Garrison will be taking some great pictures. Just as soon as your child gets their diploma cover and shake the hand and they come off the stage, we need you to pull up, and we're going to have these cars pull way up here, even with the cafeteria. Then the graduates are going to walk down that middle sidewalk every 6 feet apart along the paws, and then they'll go close to the road, and wherever their parent is, they'll get into that car. And we'll keep that line moving as quickly as we can. We don't want anyone to get out of the car, and just try to quickly keep it moving so the parents behind you can see their children as well. Once your child is back in the vehicle, then we're going to continue up Park Avenue. We're going to start on the right-hand side. If you notice, I've got 3 lines of cars. We've got line A, line B, and line C. And so there's going to be either a security officer there or a faculty or staff member there. And we're going to line you up in line A. Once line A is full, which is going to be 2 blocks full of cars, then we'll start line B. And then we'll start line C. And the actual ceremony itself starts at 6:30. We'll probably start reading names around 7. And so we plan to start the parade at 8. No matter if we're finished with the actual ceremony itself, we're going to still start the parade at 8 with line A. So the police, fire, whoever leads us down the parade here on Broadway, will start heading west on Broadway to Main. And line A will go, and once line A is gone, then line B will go, and then line C, and by then if there's more people that weren't done at that time and now they're lining up in A again, then A will go again. So the parade will start at 8. It'll go from Broadway all the way to Main at the courthouse. It'll turn right, go all the way up North Main to Tamarack. And then it'll turn left and it'll end in the parking lot at WOSC. So once the parade ends at WOSC, you'll all collect there, continue to social distance, and hopefully this plan is suitable to everyone and hopefully it's self-explanatory. Again, you'll get more information the closer we get. If you have questions, you can email me at rwarbus@altusps.com or call me at 580-471-0236, or you can call your counselor at the high school. And again, there'll be another video showing you exactly how we're going to go across the stage. But very excited for you, graduates. You're real close to being Altus High School graduates. Congratulations to you. And as always, may God continue to bless Altus Public Schools.